Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Test Pack Please Ignore. So at the end of my last episode, I'd been doing bits and bobs in terms of automation. I'm trying to remember what was I doing again? Oh yes, I was looking at the beryllium stuff, I think, wasn't I? I was doing a bit of Ender IO, wasn't I? And kind of speeding up my grinding of Ender Pearls, I believe, which is now going. Yeah, I've created some more empty cells, which I think was the problem, because obviously I needed a load of beryllium cells, and let me just make sure how I'm doing with that. So let's have a look at beryllium. So I'm about halfway there now, which is quite nice. I was on kind of on off camera doing little bits and bobs, and I kind of realised I'd actually started doing quite a bit of work off camera. Like I was looking to see what I needed to finish off doing to make these fusion coils, and I think I started doing work on how to make a Nichrome coil. So I'll show you what I've done quick. So let me just drop down into here. If I have to pop off suddenly, it's because I'm expecting an Amazon delivery. I just got interrupted once just as I started recording by the gas man coming around to check the meter readings, which was frustrating. So I've had to start again, but let me show you what I've done. So if we have a look at the alloy smelter here, I've got a recipe for Nichrome ingots, which is basically 4 ferrous ingots and 1 chrome ingot. So that's fairly straightforward. You literally, when you're in here, you literally just put 4 ferrous, 1 chrome, and it makes Nichrome, and then you can put it together and tell it to make a Nichrome, and then it should work in the alloy smelter. So if we just tell it to make, say for example, if we go for Nichrome, let's make say 4 of these. I think it should. So it's made, so as you can see we've got 1 in there, so this should be working now, as you can see. So making a Nichrome ingot, so it's obviously just put the ingots in there for me, and it's going to spit them out in a second. There you go, there goes the Nichrome, and then what it will then do is, if we go over to the wire mill, as you can see we've already got the copper and tin cables, but now we've also got the Nichrome heating coil in here as well, and as you can see it's currently being run through the Nichrome through the automatic wire mill, which is in theory making a Nichrome heating coil. Fantastic, which is quite nice. So that process is all set up and ready to go. I'm trying to think. I think the last thing... Oh, and also I think what I did, if we have a look at the supercondensator, that's what I was also working on a little bit off camera. So if we have a look at that, I think the hardest part of this was the 60k coolant cell. So what I've basically done is I've told my system to make all these tiers. So I already had it set up to make 10k coolant cells when I was making overclockers. I then put in the recipe for 30k coolant cells, which is just ordinary coolant cells and tin plates, get crafted together to make 30k coolant cells. Then we've also got tin plates, so then the 60k coolant cell, which is the one we need for the superconductor, is then, so we got one of these, so it's just 2 of the 30ks, loads of tin plates and an iron plate, so fairly straightforward. Now, did I finish making off the recipe for the superconductor? I did, so that's fairly straightforward. And I think what I've basically done is added in tungsten plates into here. So look, yep, tungsten plates are in the plate bending machine as well, so that is nicely set up, which is fantastic. So I think most of this is ready to go. I think it's literally just the iridium. So have I got the iridium? No, so let's go into here. Wow, I've got over 600 iridium. That's crazy. I think I just need to put the iridium neutron reflector in. So let me pop up here and drop that into my ME system, wherever you may be. There we are. Last little slot there. Fingers crossed that's everything. Although what I also need to do now is let me just double check that. So I'm thinking of making this bigger as well. So what am I going to need? I'm going to need containment walls, heat vents, and crafting CPUs. So let me make some of them quick. So I want to make that bigger. So I need to figure out how many I'm going to need. So let me get ME containment walls as well. So that's ME controller. Containment. So yeah, let me make some more containment walls. So I'm going to need a few of these. I'm not sure how many. I'm not sure how many I'm going to need, but let me just try and figure this out. So I want to make this 7 by 7, I think, 'cause this is 5 by 5. So that'd be 6 and 7. Okay, that's shut that down. So it's fair enough, which is what I was expecting. So make sure I've got this all set up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 7, so this will need to go around here. So what I'm also going to need to start doing is knocking up this one, I believe. Yeah, these inside bits here, and then replacing these with heat vents, I believe, in a second. So I will do that momentarily. Let me just knock that out. There we go. And then what I'm going to need to do is take these out. There we go. And then also this bit here. I think my my ME drives all stay inside there. I've literally just got to kind of rebuild this, and then I should be able to see them again. So let's connect all of you up, and then what I'm going to need is, if we knock down these heat vents here, what I'm also going to need is more crafting CPUs. So what I'm going to need is a load more crafting CPUs and heat vents, basically. So I think I can do that. Hang on, let me also knock this down, as these need to come away from the top. There we go. So let me, oops-a-daisy, so this is going to need to come out. Come on, there we go. Grab those two ME cables. Zoom around a little bit. That doesn't belong there. Neither do you. There we go. So I'm getting there. So let me kind of start rebuilding you a little bit. So this is going to have to come out like so. I think this is 7x7. Oh no, this is 7x7x5. Just realised I've got a slight problem here in the fact that I want this 7x7 and I haven't got this tall enough. So let me start destroying all of you. So I'm going to keep the crafting CPUs where they are for now, because I think that's what's containing all of my ME patterns, basically. So what I'm going to do is, I think I have to dig up into the ceiling and dig down into the ground to make this big enough. So let me kind of dig all you out, and then what I'm going to need to do is let's make sure that I've got this big enough. There we go. So destroy you. So yeah, what I'm basically going to do is make this 7x7. So what I'm going to have to do is kind of dig up all of this. Let's hammer all of this as well. So this is fun, of course. So I'm also going to have to dig into the ground as well, basically, which is the hard part. As you can see, I've apparently got an ME cable going down there. So let me destroy all of you. So I'm going to get up all of these containment walls, like so. Grab all you. So I want to leave the... Well, I'm saying I need to pick up all the heat vents as well. So I need to... Well, not all the ones that are around the edge, but I do need to get you in the bottom. That sounded really filthy there. So what I'm now going to need to do is start taking out this area here. So need to make a 7x7 area. So let me just double check what I've got so far, so I can start to plan this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes 6. I need one more kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? One more level, like so. So what we're also going to need to do is start taking you out, like so. I can always replace this in a second. I've been meaning to do this for a little while and never really got around to it. I always seem to build like the basic 5x5 and then never get around to upgrading it. But I thought I may as well, you know, fill out the video a little bit, make my molecular assembly chamber that wee bit bigger as well. So that should be 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I need one more this way as well, I think. Grand. So yep, this is all good to go. So I can start building you up here. So obviously we're going to need a lot more stuff oops-a-daisy, I'm not quite high enough there. So what I also need to do is, if we fly out of here, so I'm going to get the frame in place and I can start to build the heat vents and the crafting CPUs. I think crafting CPUs are a bit of a pain in the ass to make, so I'm not looking forward to them because I'm fairly sure. Well, how's my frame rate doing? It's not too bad, it just seems to be chugging a little bit. So yeah, I definitely need more containment walls, so we just grab, I don't know, like 20 more of these, I think. Like so. Come on, there we go. Grab. I think 20 should be plenty in theory. Oops-a-daisy. Come on. I'm just not quite close enough there, which is annoying. So this is definitely much bigger than it was before, which is quite cool. Apparently that isn't quite done, so I just need to knock that out one more. So I've kind of had to like dig into the ground a little bit to make this big enough, but that looks big enough now. So let me grab up all of these heat vents, because they all need to go around the edge. So I've got my pattern provider. Do I need more? I think I need more pattern providers as well, which is the big problem. So so what we're going to need to do is let's start replacing you. So crafting CPUs are going to make the whole auto crafting faster. And then I need more pattern providers to actually hold more patterns as well. So I've only got one in at the moment. So I probably want 2 or 3 more pattern providers and as many crafting CPUs as I can manage, basically. So made 3 too many molecular assembly containment walls. So let me make... So what we want is pattern provider. So here we go. Oh my god, need ME advanced processors, storage cells, conversion matrices. What about the crafting CPUs? Do they require... So let me have a crafting CPU. There we go. That also requires ME advanced processors. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just make a load of them. 10, is that going to be enough? Probably not. So what am I missing? I am missing silicon. So silicon. Let's make, I don't know, 20 silicon. Come on, silicon. What am I waiting for? Oh, my frame rate is chugging a little bit, which is depressing. Silicon. There we go, got 15. So we should, in theory, be able to make... Nope, apparently my cutting knife has decided to give up the ghost now. There we go. There you go, 30 crafting, 30 advanced processors, which is quite nice. We stuck them all in there, they'll smelt up like super duper quick. Should spread out nicely, there we go, as you can see. So they're all smelting up into the things that I want. So let me also get some heat vents as well. So I'm going to need quite a few of these. And apparently I can only make 12 because I need more iron bars, okay. 1, 2. Okay, I need to get quite a few of these. I need to get enough of these to fill out all of the sides, basically. So start doing that, and then I can start to fill in the middle with crafting CPUs and pattern providers in a second. So I think if we have a look at here, that's that's where my patterns are, in that pattern provider. So I need more of you, basically. You are my primary concern. Got some lag today, which is rather frustrating. So let's make 64 of them. How many can we make of these? 16, because apparently I'm out of iron bars again. Fair enough, I just keep running out of iron bars. There we go. I will run out of cables in a minute as well, so that'll be depressing. Is this definitely 7x7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it is all 7x7. It just looked weird for some reason. So let me start filling all of you in, like so. Marvellous. Let's do the ceiling next. Although apparently I'm out, so that's not fun. So I'm going to need, what is it? I'm going to need 20, I need another 50, basically. So how many ME cables have I got? Oh, whoops-a-daisy. Apparently that was on my hotbar, but then decided to disappear. So I need 49. So how many cables have I got? Cable. No, that's not right. I need ME cable. Why is that not appearing? Oh, yes, of course it is, because I've just realised I've actually disactivated this, so I can't actually craft anything, can I? Whoops-a-daisy. So let me go into here and go ME cable. I have to do this all manually, guys. Oh, God, Fluix dust. Can I make... So let me see if I can make some Fluix dust. There you go. So then we should be able to make ME cables now. She's made 33, so ME cable. Let's go back to stored craftable. So I've only got 33 at the moment. So if we go to a quartz, what I want is 64 of you, and I've got 64 nether quartz dust. So let's make some more Fluix dust now. Apparently I've only got 10 at the moment because it's still crafting. There we go, loads and loads and loads now. So let's make more ME cables. There we go, fantastic. So let's go back to, what was it? It's heat vents I'm making at the moment. Heat vent. There we go, fantastic. So 10, so obviously we need lots and lots of iron bars, which is the big problem. Let's chuck a load in. See how many we can make now. Come on. I would need 38 of these. No, 39. Make it up to 50. Ah, what? I'm one cable short. There we go. Marvellous. So that's the 50 vents that we need, so fantastic. I'm not sure about the rest of the recipe at the moment, but can I fly up here and then start to lay these down? There we go. So this should be fine now, in theory. Should have enough heat vents, although, have I miscalculated? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, oh, crap. Have I done this wrong? Have I made this too short? I can't tell. I think I've made it too stubby. Can I make my Mac whatever size I want? Because otherwise this is going to be a real big problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've only made it 6 high. Craptastic. Balls. Is it too long as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, why is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, does that make 6? Does it? Am I calculating this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully this will work. I've no idea if it will or not. And I've just realised I'm way too short on cables as well. I think I'm going to make this 6x6, just because otherwise it's going to be a right pain in the arse. Let me just wrench all this up. Apparently I can wrench all this stuff up. Did you know? Did you know? So I want it this long, I think, which will make it 6x6, I think. I hope so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll make it 6x6. So let me rebuild you like so. I'm going to need to wrench all of you up, which saves a few heat vents, of course, which is always nice. So is that 6x6 now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that looks a lot better, which is good. That's still too long. Oh no, it's too wide now, isn't it? So let me wrench all of you up. Whoops-a-daisy. So I think 7x7 was a bit ambitious. We're going to go for 6x6. Is the new plan. Here we go. Fantastic. So that has saved a hell of a lot of heat vents, which is a good thing. Oh crap, just realised I need to, oops-a-daisy, wrench all you up. So I'm hoping 6x6 works. If not, shame on me. Which will be a case of me then doing work off camera to try and fix this. But so I think that's all in place now. So that's good. That's good for me. So I think we can start to put these heat vents back in place. Yeah, I'm hoping that molecular assembly chambers can be 6x6. Otherwise, I've been doing. So is that all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that looks all right now. Yeah, that's much better. So we need to start filling in. So let's make a few pattern providers first. So let's jog back over here. So we need all these heat vents still. Might have too many now, but it's not the end of the world. So if we go back to pattern provider. So I want 2 more of these, I think. So I need to make the conversion matrices. Oh, what am I missing from that now? Oh, ME basic processor. So ME basic begin. No, I'm going to need to make. Whoops-a-daisy. I'm at silicon again, aren't I? Silicon. 20. Is that going to craft? I hope so. Fingers crossed, we should make some silicon. There we go. Let's make as many of these as possible. Okay, apparently my quartz cutting knife is now run out. That's perfect, that is, you know. So we need to make a new quartz cutting knife. There we go. So then let's go back to here. Whoops-a-daisy. So we need to do that. There we go. We've got 20 basic processors, which should be enough to hopefully tie us over. Smelt them all up. Where were we? So we were making conversion matrices. Oh yeah, we need to. There we go. 3, 4. I think should be enough. And then we need to make storage cells. So 1, 2, I think. And then we need to make 2 crafting tables. 1, 2. There we go. Oops-a-daisy. Where's my crafting table gone? Apparently I've made Natura crafting tables, which is not good. Wood. Clear that. Rubber wood. Let's make a stack of you so we can go. Whoop. 1, 2. Vanilla crafting tables would be better. 1, 2 pattern providers. Excellent, so we can bung these in here somewhere, I hope. So let me bung in 1, 2 pattern providers. Maybe put a fourth one actually. Would that be better? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So let me put in... No, I need one more conversion matrix. One more chest. And then we'll make one more ME pattern provider. There we go. So that should make 4 altogether. So that should be huge. Excellent. And we just need to build loads and loads of crafting CPUs. So let's see how many we can make. So, whoops a daisy. We need to go to crafting CPU. How many of these can we make? 26. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. So fingers crossed, guys. We've got enough to fill up this. Oops a daisy. 1, 2, da. So this has been going on a while. I'll tell you what, guys, I've been taking full advantage of Netflix lately. I don't know if any of you have watched a TV show called Fringe, but I've got really into it lately. It's really gripping. It's quite old now. Like, I mean, it's had like 5 seasons out, I think. Am I out of glowstone dust? I'm out of glowstone dust, aren't I? Oh god, that's a problem. Do I have any glowstone ore from my magical crops? Let's go check. I do have a little bit, which is all right. If not, I might have to go to the nether real quick, which is never fun. So let me go like that, and like that. So we made 30. Hopefully that's enough. If not, I am deeply screwed. If not, I might have to try and fill the rest in with heat vents and see if that works, and then replace the rest with crafting CPUs later. So let's make as many of these as possible. Now I'm missing... Oh, great. So apparently I'm missing that. So let me see about filling the rest of this in with heat vents, just to see if this will work. And then see about replacing the rest of these with crafting CPUs at a later date. These are fairly cheap in comparison, so... Have I got enough? No, I've not quite got enough, so let me make some more heat vents. Heat vent. Oops, a daisy. Ah! Heat vent. Managed to make 3. Is that enough? No, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more. Great. So, ME cable. Oh, I need glass. Glass. They're gonna make. Let's have a quick look. Fingers crossed. Gonna craft. Ooh. It is excellent. So, doing like one little bit at a time though, which is frustrating. Don't know why. There we go. So we've got 3 more ME cables. I need 6. These 6 more, and I do need more fluix dust. I think I need more fluix dust as well. There we go. That should be enough. So a few more of glass, and then we should be good to go. Hopefully, I can just replace all that with heat vents. Fingers crossed. If not, I might have to leave it for now, and then kind of bumble on through 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Last 4 heat vents. 1, 2, 3, 4. That not worked. No, that has not worked. Oh, great. So it looks like I do need to make crafting CPUs. Let me dig all this out now. I will go and double check actually quick. So I'll be right back. I will figure out if I do need to use all crafting CPUs. If not, then hopefully I've just done something wrong. So I will be right back, and I'll see you in a sec, guys. Okay guys, so it turns out I do need to fill all this up with crafting CPUs. You can't use anything but crafting CPUs or pattern providers for all the internal blocks. So went away and crafted myself up 26 more just to fill this up. And when I was reading up as well, it turns out you can actually make this any shape or size, providing that it all meets the requirements, which is to have all of the edges as containment walls, all of the faces as heat vents, and all the internal innards as either crafting CPUs or pattern providers. So as you can see, that is all now set up. I also need some cobblestone so I can kind of neaten everything up around here. I'm going to need some ME cables to like patch that back up. Oops, daisy. So I'm kind of destroying this. So we have a look at this now. There we go. So all my recipes are all in number 4 there. So So that's quite cool. So all my recipes stay quite nicely. So I've now got 4 pages of recipes I can have. The main thing though is the increased speed that it's actually going to start to process stuff, which is quite nice. So when I'm actually crafting stuff up, it should craft a lot faster, which is awesome. I'm trying to remember what I was up to now. So that's like my molecular assembly chamber kind of built into the wall now, which is quite nice. We go to, we want some ME cables. There we go. We need one more just to hook it back up. There we go. Fantastic. So I think that's all ready to go. So the final thing I want to do on this episode is we go to, how much beryllium have I got now? 137. So have I run out of cells again? Let me double check. I might not have. I think I just want to, I've almost run out of cells though. Not quite, but I'm running out of cells. So still pulverizing up ender pearls. So I wonder how many ender pearls I've got left. So ender pearl powder, ender pearl powder. So ender pearl dust, ender pearl powder. Alright, it's 2 different things. Okay, fair enough. So I might need to grab all of my ender pearls out of here. So have a quick look over here. How many ender pearls have I got? I should have loads. Yes, I do. Fantastic. Let's just grab a whole inventory's worth of ender pearls. There we go. Which is quite cool. I can put them away for now. Let me grab beryllium cell actually, because what I want to do is if I start putting them in there. There we go. I want to get a beryllium cell, and then what I want to tell it to do is, instead of that being tied to ender pearls, I want that to be 256 and to emit a signal when levels are above or equal to limit. So it won't put any more ender pearls in there once I've got the amount of beryllium that I want, so that'll be quite cool. So that's quite nice. So once I've reached the max amount of beryllium, it won't actually grind up any more ender pearls, which is quite nice. So that's all done. Jesus Christ, the lag on this level is horrendous. Let's go down a couple of levels. Let's go down to my Greg Tech room where the lag isn't quite so bad. So if we go to fusion coil now, oops-a-daisy, fusion coil. We should, in theory, be able to. Let me make some more ME blank. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got loads of space for this now, so let me put that in there. And then what I need to do, oops-a-daisy, clear that. Go back to fusion. There we go. So if we encode that, I think that's almost everything in place now. So I've got superconductors and energy flow circuits in place. Oh, I think it's highly advanced machine. So I don't think I've got that set up yet. No, I haven't got highly advanced machine blocks set up yet. So I want to do that with steel machine holes, I think. So let me go into that. There we go. Yeah, steel machine holes in code. So I want you as well. Do I have titanium and chrome plates in here? No, I do not. So I think we can do that. So titanium and chrome. Oh, we have chrome plates, which is nice. That saves me a little bit of time. So I'm literally just going to run some titanium through here. What I'm probably going to do is set up multiple ones of these plate bending machines at some point, probably off camera now, and basically overclock them once or twice as well, just so it's making all of these plates slightly quicker. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a faff, basically. So let's get the titanium. There we go, and one bit of titanium back. We go clear you, 1 titanium makes 1 titanium plate, and then 1 chrome makes 1 chrome plate in code. Marvelous. So I think we can put the chrome, 1 chrome plate, 1 titanium plate. Marvelous. So I think this will be everything to make the fusion coils, which is quite nice. So what I can start to do is start to craft these up off camera once I've got enough beryllium cells to make it all. Beryllium. I can tell it just to make like kind of 10 at a time, sit back and watch it craft. Fusion control computer is just a fusion coil and lots of these energy flow circuits. Fusion energy injector is, oh, I've got to do the supercondensator. I'm not sure if I've set up lapatronic energy crystals, so I might craft some of these up next episode. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. So I'm going to leave the episode there for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you've enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.